Welcome, everyone, to the Mount Pleasant Local News Minute.
Let's give you a quick midweek update on what's happening in and around Mount Pleasant and Racine.
So, first up, starting in Racine, seems there was a bit of trouble over the weekend, some graffiti and vandalism.
Right, in one of the neighborhoods, apparently there's surveillance footage showing, well, it looks like juveniles spray painting garages.
So police are looking into that now.
Investigation's ongoing. It's got folks talking again about neighborhood safety and just keeping things looking nice.
Understandable. It
Yeah.
does spark those conversations, even with smaller incidents.
Exactly. On a much bigger scale, though, that huge Main Street reconstruction project in Racine.
Oh, yeah, that kicked off this Monday, didn't it?
North Main Street, basically from Gould Street all the way up to Melvin Avenue.
And this is a long one, right? Expected to last until, what, end of October 2025?
That's the timeline. They're doing it in phases, thankfully.
Okay.
Phase 1 is Gould to Augusta Street, and that section is completely closed to all traffic right now.
Wow, okay.
They're aiming to get it done by June 21st, before the Lighthouse Run and the 4th of July festivities.
Good thinking.
Absolutely. For this first phase, the official detour uses Melvin Avenue, Erie Street, and Gould Street. The city's really asking people to stick to those.
And they mentioned something about special access needs, too.
Yeah, they said they'd work with people who need special access, which is good.
Okay, let's shift over to some Mount Pleasant updates. Seems like social media has been busy.
Yeah, local governments are really using it for quick info. Like, Mount Pleasant announced a road closure on Spring Street started this past Monday, the 21st, too. Probably saw that pop up.
I think I did. And the compost site, that's open for the season now.
Yep, they posted the details, hours, and all that.
So definitely follow those official village pages for the latest info.
For sure. Sometimes police might use social media for initial alerts, too.
Right. Okay, heading out west a bit in the county, some fun news for Burlington. A new martini lounge.
Looks like it. The city managed to get a reserve Class B liquor license transferred from Mount Pleasant for a place planned for downtown.
Oh, interesting. Good for downtown Burlington.
Definitely. And still in Burlington, looks like the Senior Center and Habitat for Humanity are going to work together after some earlier talks about a habitat project.
Always good to see collaboration.
Yeah.
And some housing development moving forward near the bypass.
Yeah, that project got some preliminary approvals back in January. Seems like it's progressing.
Okay, couple more quick hits from local reports. Someone in Racine got lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Won $1 million on a scratch-off ticket.
Wow. Nice. That's fantastic news for somebody.
Right. And something a bit more techy. The sheriff's office is using AI.
Uh-huh. The county website highlighted it. They're using artificial intelligence to help catch criminals. They even called the feature Eye on AI.
Interesting. Seeing how that develops.
Yeah, definitely a modern tool for law enforcement.
All right, let's switch gears completely. Time for some fun stuff. Events happening around town.
Let's start with the Racine Art Museum.
The Peep Show. Is that still going?
It is, but not for long. The Ram Peeps brand art exhibition ends this Saturday, April 26th, so last chance to see marshmallow art.
Gotta get there.
They've got ongoing exhibits like Contemporary Perfume Bottles on Fire Part 2, and one called Fool Me Once, which is trompe-l'oeil sculpture.
Cool. And the Worcester Museum.
Wisdom's always busy. Yesterday was an Earth Day windsock workshop. They've got ongoing classes like ceramics, pottery wheel, painting, lots of hands-on art.
And looking toward the weekend, Friday.
Friday the 25th, Racine Zoo has a Barks and Blooms spring camp. There's also an amazing scavenger hunt starting downtown, themed around roots of Racine.
A scavenger hunt.
Yeah. And the musical Ride the Cyclone opens at 6th Street Theater Friday, running through Sunday. Tickets are $24.
Sounds like a busy Friday.
Saturday is packed. 16th Street Studios has their spring open house. The Friends of the Racine Public Library are having their big spring book sale Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, I love those book sales.
Me too. Also Saturday, Financial Literacy 101 workshop at the Inclusive Bean, a block printing bag workshop at Unraveled Creative Studio.
Need to check the address for that.
Yeah, double check that. The historic 1888 Bohemian Schoolhouse has an open house. There's a self-care city scavenger hunt. Need a PDF ticket for that.
Another scavenger hunt.
And Saturday evening, Royal Melodies are performing at St. Hagup Armenian Apostolic Church.
Wow, that's a lot for Saturday.
Sunday, April 27th, there's Sewer Fest down at the Root River Environmental Education Community Center, the REC.
Busy weekend in Racine.
Yes. Saturday evening, April 26th, Bear Paw Adventure Park, that's Caledonia Mount Pleasant area, is having fireworks and a drone show.
Oh, cool. What's the occasion?
It's the grand opening of Randy's Thrill Hill Slide. Should be fun.
Sounds like it.
Sunday the 27th, you can do a tour and taste experience at Apple Trio Winery and Distillery in Burlington or over at Spirits of Norway Vineyard in Franksville.
Nice options for a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, some relaxing ways to wrap up the weekend.
Well, that's quite a rundown of what's been happening and what's coming up this week in Mount Pleasant and Racine.
Definitely a lot going on, from road work to lottery wins and lots of community events.
For sure. So much to check out. Get out there and support local.